Hi, I'm Crystal, and I'm here with Texas Two-Step Tuesday, hosted by Susan at I Totally Love It. Today's prompt is Trail Mix, which calls for 2 clusters or collages on opposite sides of your page. I am continuing to work in my book of things to do in Texas, and this week I'm making the decorative header page for East Texas, which is known for its piney woods. So I made my background by painting some rough pine trees in watercolor, and then painting over the entire page to blur the outlines of those pine trees. Then I stamped some pine trees on top of that. So hopefully that gives some depth to my forest of pine trees. The area is also known for oak and hickory, but it's called the piney woods because pine predominates. Now, the area is also known for a couple of other things. It is the home of Stephen F. Austin University, which has extensive botanical gardens. Now for one cluster, I am using these die-cut pine trees, and I thought the middle pine tree was getting a little bit lost. So I went ahead and cut 2 additional pine trees in lime green, and I'm going to stack those spread apart a little bit left to right to make a shadow for my central pine tree so it stands out. So I'm going to go ahead and assemble that, and that will make one of my 2 clusters. The area is also known for cotton. So for my second cluster, I have got a series of oval scalloped die cuts to represent cotton balls. And of course, the lumber industry is big, so I have some sliced lumber and an owl to represent the forest. So the area is also known for the Texas State Railway, which is a segment of railroad that was originally used to haul lumber, but it continues to operate between the towns of Rusk and Palestine. So if you happen to be in the area, they also, they not only operate year-round, but they offer some seasonal special trips, including a Christmas time Santa Polar Express. So I think it should be a lot of fun at Christmas. I've only gone other times of the year. For my decorative tab, I've got some stamped and die-cut pine trees, which I thought was perfect for the piney woods of East Texas. And now I'm going to put some words onto my page. So I die-cut the letters, but the letters, instead of gluing them down individually, I turned into stickers using my Xyron 150, which is 1.5 inches wide. So this is pretty old school. There's no electricity or heat or anything. It's just a roll of sticky paper, and you drop your die cuts in to adhere them to the sticky back. So I'm just putting the words East Texas, and then a couple of the descriptors for the area. Part of the East Texas area is known as the Big Thicket. So I've put the Big Thicket on one side, and then I'm putting piney woods on the other side. So it is an interesting part of the state. I've enjoyed all of my trips there. And I think this is my very last decorative header page for my book. I do have one whole binder just for the Gulf Coast area because that's closest to me. And then my second book, I've got all the other parts of the state with all the articles I've torn out of the newspaper and magazines and travel brochures. So I've really enjoyed this entire series as an opportunity to decorate my book of things to do in Texas. So it's been quite an inspiration. I've enjoyed seeing everyone else's creations. They've just been lovely. Not all of them obviously Western or Texas themed, but all of them inspirational. So if you visit Susan's channel here on YouTube, you can see a playlist of the participants, or follow the hashtag Texas Two-Step if you are interested. But it's just been a fabulous process for me, and I've enjoyed every minute of it, and I certainly appreciate your company along this journey. So I hope that you've learned a few interesting things about Texas, and I really, really appreciate your time and attention. I hope you have a wonderful crafty day.